Alrighty. There we are. Welcome in. And welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
Somebody's got their audio on.
Yep.
Nope.
Mine shouldn't come through anyway. I'm on push to talk, so.
Yeah. I've lost my train of thought now. Welcome back. Where we last left off, you all managed to secure Bayhunt for the refugees of Fellbrush Grand City. I believe I'm gonna be honest, I've forgotten. Did you find anything?
Me.
Aside from, of course, our new companion, Lyra.
So
We were told
explored the city. We found that tunnel where the artificer had gone and set up the fake thing that we didn't know was fake at the time.
Yep.
And then we'd searched the rest of the city and found it to be completely clear.
Yep.
Basically, the artificer had fucked off once he'd done whatever he needed to do.
My apologies. Mahez, keep chat occupied for a minute.
What do you want me to fucking do, Juggle?
Yes, go on.
Press and drag and do the hula?
Yes.
Sorry, I don't have the palm leaf skirt.
Oh, I was going to be your Timon.
Anyway, so hopefully this weekend, chat, we shall have a new D&D campaign starting on this channel. Reclaiming the Frozen Fjords, GM'd by Lil Ol' Mate. It'll be my first time GMing a campaign live on Twitch. Tune in,
Definitely
poke fun
not
at
your
me,
first
poke
time
holes.
GMing a campaign full stop.
Well,
like
no.
I like poking fun at you, so yes.
It will be at 1 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, and whatever that time converts to anywhere else in the world. But yes, tune in. I don't know what else he wants me to do.
But yes, Chaotic Kitten, you're totally going to be able to mess with him at 1 a.m.
Yes.
Yeah, because you're normally awake at that hour.
Technically, sometimes yes. It's called I don't sleep very well and wake up a lot.
Now, to open this lovely bottle we've got here.
And what bottle's that? Oi! That's mine!
Well, you keep leaving it behind.
I keep forgetting about it, out of sight, out of mind. And then when you tell me about it, I don't want it at that time.
Well, whose fault is that?
You can see my predicament. Yours. Always yours. In fact, I blame you for the rain.
Yeah, the rain yesterday was all his fault.
Yeah, I knew it. So, tell us the premise of your game then.
Yes, do some world building.
That would be spoilers. World building comes in episode 1.
Fine. I was trying to tantalize the viewers, but...
No, I fully understand that, but I don't want to give spoilers to the other players. Or more specifically, the other player who is currently a GM of this campaign.
Well, he's not here right now, so you can still say it.
Oh, I too love world building. I've been building character interactions, maps, locations.
Ways to TPK your game.
I would never do a TPK on purpose.
Uh-huh.
If the players just happen to wander into something that is too lethal for them and they all die, that's on them.
Yeah, fair. Alright, time to start juggling Mahas.
Ugh.
And don't say I juggle on your last note.
But yes, okay, I suppose I can give you a small sample of Frozen Fjords. The same thing I've already given the other players.
Yes, yes, please tell us.
So, Frozen Fjords is set in a realm where there are two major, quite large continents. The center of which used to be host to a vast kingdom. A calamity befell said kingdom and the entire realm, from center to the borders, no matter where they stretched, no matter how they reached, froze as though in ice. This freezing also resulted in a downturn in the magics that were being peddled in the world, and basically the world kind of stalled when this happened. It's been 600-700 years, and a ruler from one of the kingdoms whose main power comes through trade, not through military force, has decided that they want to try and claim this kingdom for their own, and to do it, they are going to get teams of adventurers to venture into these frozen wastelands and try and reclaim the towns, the cities, and eventually the capital.
Sounds incredibly exciting. I bet you're looking forward to starting, right?
Looking forward to, apprehensive of, it's a little bit of a mixed bag.
Hmm.
Sounds to me like the players might be the bad guys.
Are players ever the good guys?
Yeah, depends.
Well, that all depends on the players. The parties that are being sent forth have the rights to claim any town or kingdom they manage to liberate within the frozen wastes. But they are claiming it under the express understanding that they are claiming it under the flag of the kingdom that they are doing it for.
Hmm.
Makes sense.
There will be mystery, intrigue, curses, puzzles that a kindergartner could solve, which means it'll take the average D&D party about 4 weeks.
Only
Of
4?
course.
Just add a door and then it'll be 8.
No, specifically an unlocked door.
Yes.
I was actually just about to add that addendum. Specifically make it a door with a lock, but the door is unlocked when they encounter it, so their first action is, okay, I pick the lock. Okay, you stick your lockpicks in, you twiddle them around, and you hear a click. Excellent, I open the door. It doesn't budge. There must obviously be something on the other side of the door barring it. Yeah, it's called the lock you just engaged.
But be careful, you don't want to give out spoilers about this door.
But the entire campaign might hinge on a door.
Oh, yes. How adorable. I'm sorry, a cat just came in here and then disappeared.
Yeah, they do that.
I hate you all for what you just made me listen to.
You're welcome.
I said keep them entertained, not burn their ears.
I'm sorry, I thought entertained meant to say anything and get Mahes talking.
Personally, I think the little bit of I gave about the world that Frozen Fjords was set in was quite interesting. The door puns just happened on their own.
Yes.
I mean, don't knock it till you try it. I'm gonna be the one getting murdered this session.
Maybe you'll be chased by a goose.
Now,
Or a door. It's a mimic.
oh, you haven't encountered my mimics.
Oh gosh,
Don't
the
be a
cat's
mimic,
back.
don't be a mimic.
Don't be a mimic, don't be a mimic.
Turns out the BBG is in fact a mimic.
No, but knowing Malachi, he's probably taken inspiration from a post that I saw where health potions could be mimics.
Huh.
I will neither
I
confirm nor
mean,
deny anything at
technically
this stage.
they can be.
They can. Anything can be.
That falls within the rules. Detect magic would probably uncover it, but still.
No, I don't think so. No.
Because health potions give off they give off, what is it?
I don't think they do.
Restoration magic.
I don't know. They're just potions. They're not magic.
Huh. Might be a different version I'm thinking of.
I think. Hang on. I now have to look up detect magic.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I know detect magic is very different across, like they just keep changing it.
Yeah.
They just keep changing it every version.
Oh wait, I have to text magic. I thought I did.
In
What
fact,
if
they
the-
might have even changed it between 5e and 2024 edition.
And 5.5, yeah.
What if the detect magic was a mimic all along?
Sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic. So actually, if it's a mimic, I think they have magic. Actually, do they? No, they may not.
Oh. I don't think what they do is actually magic.
No,
I think it's just
no, I don't.
biology.
They don't. Yeah, they don't have spells, so I don't actually think they do. Now that I'm thinking about it. Hang on, let me look at the mimics.
Aren't they technically like a type of slime? They're in the same family.
Welcome to the show where we're trying to figure out the biology of mimics.
So, hang on. No. No, they're not.
There's something else. Okay.
They are. There you go. I haven't looked up mints in a long time. Anyway, you all return as you are ready to make your way out of Bayhun. The refugees have settled in at this time. The floor is open to you.
Sorry, the refugees have settled now?
Have settled in, yes.
Okay.
So this is a few days after the last session.
Who's currently leading the people?
The refugees?
Yes.
Caldera. I forgot his name for a second there. Just like, I know the name. It's not Rithik.
So after, we're sure they're all settling in fine, one morning, Cardia. Sorry, I forgot my own character's name for a second. I was going, it's not Traben. Traben's later.
Well, it's not just me that's not here today.
The more campaigns you're in, the more confusing it gets. I think pretty much all of us are out of it in some description today.
Cardia goes up to Caldera. And so how many men did you bring with you to act as guards?
Are you making me do math? So, I said that there were that many survivors. Comes that needs at least that. That around 250.
I don't suppose you could spare a small portion of them to help bolster our force as we move towards Miss Crag. And then on to Grelith to retake Grelith.
I can offer you village mad shit going on. I can offer you 50. No more.
I will more than happily take 50.
He will leave and begin sorting out your resources.
I'm then going to go and re-find my wayward party members wherever they've gotten off to.
What are the rest of you up to?
Sneaking around in cat form.
By the way, if any of you have not taken long rests at this time, please do so.
Most certainly will do.
As for you, Lyra, when you say sneaking around in cat form, is this your particular item being used?
Yes, which I don't believe you've technically given me yet.
I will just check that now. I don't think I have, I'll be honest. I'm just going to put it in your other possessions.
Yep.
Just make sure you mark so it's at the bottom there.
I will double check that.
It's just a little note in the other possessions.
Possessions. The ring?
Yep.
Yep. That's all it says currently.
Not anymore.
Okay.
Refresh if you need to.
Yep.
Yes. Alright. I'm not going to make you roll for that, because that's going to be pretty easy with a town that now has 1,300 people in it.
Yep.
Plus all of you. Do I need that? No. Do I need that? I think that's a moment. Alright. Amund, what are you up to?
Not really sure, actually. Just following along, I guess.
Following along who? You're in the village. You are all doing your own thing at this time. And you have no idea where Lara is.
Well, I'm kind of stalking people. Every now and then looking in on the party as a cat. Do you want me to stealth for that?
No.
It's a town of 1,300 people, livestock, and various other things. You think anybody's going to be paying attention to a house cat?
You never know. Some kids might want to pet her.
But yes, I'm going to look to a Munden Secessor and... we have more troops to come with us to Miss Crag.
Oh, very good. Hopefully that will be useful.
I believe Bob is actually currently still AFK.
Let me make some rolls then, since we are now waiting for the boblin.
Well, I guess I will need to find them at some point.
So while we wait, Mahas,
Hmm?
you were telling everybody about Frozen Fjords.
I'd basically given everybody the same intro I'd given you.
Uh-huh. And? Tell us
Wait,
more.
I
And
have
I'm not giving you anymore until
I have a
section one.
question. Is there a squirrel that has a nut in it?
If Scratch shows up, I'm killing that fucker immediately. That little bastard has caused more global catastrophes single-handedly than
Hold on, I need to
anyone
message
else.
Dragon about something to add to the stream starting overlay.
You're welcome.
Nope, Scrat's canonically dead.
Or is he?
Pretty sure Scrat's canonically dead.
Maybe it's his daughter. I don't know.
Last thing we need is Scrap procreating.
Maybe he did with
Oh,
the
God.
acorn. See? Heavy RPG agrees.
So where is Bob right now? What's the go?
Toilet.
Ah,
But he did make a comment about what he was doing.
I did not hear any of it. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't hear
I
a
missed
goddamn
that too.
thing.
No, in the
He typed it.
Oh, he
he
typed
typed
it?
it in the chat,
Where?
Discord.
Oh, okay, yeah. Also, why did he at GM? Even though that doesn't ping literally anybody.
You'll have to ask him that when he returns.
Okay.
I honestly have no clue.
Okay, he's got his headset on at least. He's in a hurry. Okay. Is there anything else people are doing before you guys leave? Don't think there's anything else I can offer you here.
Possibly
Mm.
stealing anything shiny if I can.
You're going to steal shiny things from refugees.
No. From guards if I can.
The guards are also refugees.
I like shiny things. What can I say?
Well, actually, no. If I remember correctly, the cannon fodder are not refugees.
Could we please refrain from referring to them as cannon fodder?
The GM said it's okay.
Hang on, let me just. There we are. Much better.
What are we looking at?
Just fixed a necessary thing.
No, stealing from the refugees is wrong. Wink. Guards,
Uh-huh.
however. See, someone's on my side. But yes, stealing shiny things. We'll try and keep tabs on Cardia, Amanda, and Secessia
Alright.
without hopefully being too obvious.
You are in cat form,
Yes.
which means your stats change. Name.
Apologies for that.
Welcome back. Your dexterity goes down.
Dexterity goes down as a cat.
Lyra has really good dex.
Damn.
So,
Oh yeah, I do.
roll a d20 and add 2 instead of 4.
Okay. How do I do this again? Oh, never mind. How do I add the +4 in this program?
Or just, no, you're adding +2, but just roll the d20.
Oh, +2. Okay. Oh. No, I didn't mean to. Okay, reset. Roll.
Good job. Bravo.
That is fantastic.
So,
Remember, low rolls are funny rolls.
with
Yes,
a,
Lyra is a funny rolls.
with a natural 1,
I'm an
for a
orange cat,
total
clearly.
for a total of 3.
What did you say you were doing again?
Being an orange cat, I believe the term is.
You walk over to a guard who is sitting down just against a wall, and you stick your head into his bag and begin to attempt to stealthily pull something out of it. What you instead do is make an obscene amount of noise as what you're trying to pull out gets stuck along everything else in the bag.
What do I roll for appear cute so that I don't get in trouble?
Deception.
No. That would be
Performance.
performance.
Do I need to just roll a d20 or?
No, your standard performance is fine. Your mental traits don't change. It's only your physical ones that do.
Oh, come on. I
Did
think
you
the
get another
dice box
one?
hate. No, I
That's a
rolled
two.
a 3.
That's not much better.
So,
I'm
does
an orange
a
cat.
An incredibly unattractive cat.
now in this form, the dex goes down to 15. +2 instead of a +4. Your armor is light, which means your AC goes down to 15.
Okay, yeah.
So my 15 will hit. As this guard throws a rock at you.
Ouch.
You take you take 6 points of bludgeoning.
Ouch. I need
Don't you mean
to.
meowch?
Meouch, yes. Does that take me out of wild shape?
No.
No.
Oh, actually, hang on. Wait.
I was about to say, what's a cat's average health?
Cats don't have a
Cats don't have a lot of health.
hit points.
Yes, it does, actually. Yes, it does.
So a cat starts flying through the air and it ends up turning into you.
Yep.
Oh, I was just trying to.
This session's off to a good start.
I was just trying to find somewhere to sleep.
Glares at you, picks up his bag and walks off.
Oops.
Now,
Skips away. And that means I can't wild shape again, yeah?
Ice does.
That's fair.
Thus is the drawback.
Yes. I blame the dice gods.
The dice said it was not a time for you to be wild shaping.
Yeah. It's not wild shaping time.
Alright, I'll keep that open. Alright.
So that was 6, yeah. Do I just take off all 6 or do I?
No. So the first 4 comes off of. Actually, hang on. No, the first 2 comes off of the cat. So you take off 4.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
It is at this stage that your preparations will be completed, unless Any of you have anything else you need to prepare before you leave? This is your final chance to do so.
No, because well, my dog will be in its pocket dimension, but I would still technically have it summoned.
Yes.
I guess I would prepare spells and stuff.
Before we depart, I would just round the rest of the party up away from the soldiers that we will be going with. And just informing them / reminding them, all right, guys, I get that, the whole cannon fodder debacle thing happened. But we are getting some reinforcements. It would be preferred if you did not refer to those reinforcements as cannon fodder, as some of them would be people I know and could possibly be close friends with. I'm not
they have
sure. I haven't
stories?
seen the ranks yet.
They might have stories to get to know you better.
Ah, so the rank and file are here. Good.
Is that another nickname?
No. But they are numbers that we will sorely need if we are to ensure that Miss Cragg is okay, and also to ensure us in the help of taking back Grelith. He'll then look to Lyra. Those are both cities within Fellbrush that one was recently in the air and the other one is a fortified enemy stronghold.
Sounds like a fun time.
Nope, gotta stay on the ground.
So we're going?
And then Claudia will escort the party to the assembled soldiers waiting to depart.
Now, I believe you had 30 with you initially, yes?
Yes, and
And
then we
20
lost
more.
one. When we scouted Fey Hunt initially. One of the scouts died.
Yes.
I don't know what happened to the other one, if he was found injured or what.
Or he ran like a bitch.
Has yet to be located.
Deserter.
So let's go 30 minus 2, 28 plus 50, 78.
Yes.
Plus us.
So when are we heading off?
Now.
Cool.
Make your way out.
Yep. Following the road south.
Following the road south. Alright.
Yep, and then at the junction we will head towards Miss Cragg.
Yep.
I will be attempting to talk to anyone who will talk to me.
So,
Is there a soldier named Jeff?
no. Most of the new soldiers will talk to you. Most of the Jesus. Most of the
I heard that through the headset and
Yes.
out my ear.
yes. Yes. The boy's
Voice
loud.
sneezes loud.
Hmm.
I'm doing it on my hands. I have check ability to stop it.
All right.
You might need to
I will
mute yourself,
interact with
chaotic
the
kitten.
soldiers from Fellbrush.
mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, I was talking to Lara first. Sorry, my brain has ejected at this point as we've had an unexpected guest. Um,
What was it? The wind.
Must have been. But yes. So, Lara, most of the new guards will interact with you. Most of the original guards will not.
Understandably.
That is fair. She will keep trying anyway.
That's me.
Especially one named Jeff.
Again, there is not. I'm giving Jeff a break. He's been through enough.
Moment of solidarity for Jeff.
Alright, moment's over.
Yep.
As you make your way through, there's very, very little disruption to your walk, given that there is 82 of you currently.
That's fair enough.
I'm gonna
Yeah, we're not
assume
exactly trying for stealth at this point.
No,
I'm gonna assume
stealth would be
Secesh is avoiding.
borderline impossible.
Yes.
There aren't a lot of things that will engage with 82 armed soldiers.
Most animals are not going to fuck with the force that big.
Actually, that's a question. Are there any horses with us?
No, they're on.
Okay. So she is not distracted by the horses and trying to talk to them.
There you go.
So as we do leave Hay Hunt, and I'm saying this for Lyra's benefit as a descriptive thing, you would notice a change in the terrain because of the, desert that suddenly comes out of nowhere.
Well, no, because if you'll notice on the map, that desert actually does encompass quite a lot of Feyhunt.
Oh, so she already would have noticed. Okay.
Would have already noticed, yes. That desert has been here for quite some time, but you will notice that it's only on your left. On the right, there is nothing but luscious green. Not a speck of sand anywhere.
So you said that animals wouldn't have a bar of us, even if I tried to find some?
Given the size of the force, they've all run off.
Fair.
Even most big predators won't go against something making this much noise.
You're saved from having to talk as an animal for now.
But yes. Takes you most of a day. Actually, no, given your speed, it would take you about a day to make your way to Miss Crag. I leave it up to you whether you take a break halfway or whether you go the whole distance and try to push through.
Malachi.
That is my name.
When does the item recharge?
At dawn.
At dawn. Okay.
Yes. You will have access to it but also you need your wild shapes, and those don't come back until after you have a rest.
Okay, cool. Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah.
Once I get bored of talking to the gods, I'll go find my party members.
They're scattered around. Sasha's heading somewhere in the middle, trying to read a book, no doubt.
And
Yep.
avoid me, yes.
I imagine Cardia is towards the front.
I'd be towards the front, but I'd probably also be in the middle of a group of rangers, not necessarily breaking,
So you don't have any rangers. You have soldiers. You don't have any
Okay.
of the rangers. If you wanted the rangers, you would have got a lot less.
Yeah.
Ah,
Probably.
so he will be easier to find than Secession.
Probably.
But I'd still be talking with some of the town guards I was friendly with from
Yeah.
Fellbrush.
Yeah.
Um,
Actually,
but
give. Yeah, you're the only one who can. Give me a perception roll.
which no, that's the wrong dice set. That's the right dice set. 28.
You notice 2 of them are royal guard.
I will raise an eyebrow at that, but not question it. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure the Royal Guard, Standard Guard, divisions would have evaporated post explosion. But the Royal Guard, they'd be in their heavy, shiny armor, wouldn't they?
No.
Did someone say shiny?
Or
Right,
basically
Magpie.
they are wearing chain or leather.
They're all wearing roughly the same uniform. But you recognize 2 of them as having been royal guard.
Again, not the time to question it just at the moment, but I am going to take stock of it. If they're in the ranks same as everybody else, I'll just treat them the same as everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Off in the distance, though, as we're approaching Miss Crag, because I'd do a straight march there. Well, a straight march following the roads. You know what I mean.
Mm.
What is the response to our numbers approaching on the road?
Hard to say. You are unable to see through walls. There is nothing visible. I will say as much as that.
All right. In which case, I'll keep marching, and I'm going to take a quick break to add to the order that's being done. I'm not sure if you saw the household stuff.
No, I had not. Which it's yeah.
Because I'm hungry
Okay.
and want dinner.
All right. Well, I guess we're taking a break at this moment then. I'll just quickly put it on. Be right back, and we'll
You right back?
yeah. I'll leave the audio available, so people can talk to chat if they want to. But yes.
Hello, I'm not going anywhere.
Nor am I.
I'm just finishing my rice. So
Mm,
I don't need to go anywhere either.
no, thank you.
I'm putting it down in this fridge so that maybe.
We can hear them.
Hear what?
People talking.
No, you can't. I don't know what you're talking about, Bob.
I don't know.
Yeah, see? There are no voices here. It was the wind again.
Damn that pesky wind.
Yeah, it's a very pesky wind, isn't it? How is everyone going?
You already eaten?
Hopefully a little bit less out of it with some food in me.
That's good.
No, I sort of.
Dying on stream is illegal.
Earlier on, I kind of completely lost track of what was going on or where I was because I got distracted by the fact that my tea disappeared. It was kind of on the table and then it wasn't.
Oh,
Did you drink
sorry,
it?
I moved it.
Yes. In this particular campaign, all the players are Aussies.
Yes.
The internationals are in every other campaign.
In fact, I think everybody lives in the same state.
Yes. I don't know. Would you call Marhez's ego from the same state?
Yes.
Well, nah, kid. Marhez is a good friend. I have to say that in case he's listening and can hear me. For legal reasons.
For legal reasons, I do not know his current location.
The vowels. Oh, because of how we talk. Right. Yeah, we're trying to draw in viewers because people love Aussie accents.
Oh, the vowels, yeah.
I'm joking. But people do like Aussie accents for some reason.
None of us here are married.
Yeah.
No, the Marhez is Chaotic Kitten's quote-unquote lawyer.
Yes. Not that I've needed much help recently. I've been very good.
If that's what you believe.
Yes, is what I believe, and no.
Well, the way she's been rolling tonight, we know she's going to fail.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm getting out all the bad rolls clearly. I do seem to roll better when I'm actually rolling dice, not on computer screens.
A lot of people seem to be that way, except me. Well, actually, mine's pretty average all round.
Mm.
Yes,
Apparently, I need to roll deception in real life for saying that I've been well behaved. So
your rolls match another player from a different campaign that I'm in, which is also a
only
different system.
currently. I'm sure I can roll better eventually.
I mean, I
was
would argue
talking-
you're rolling with disadvantage because the person that you're rolling against is already suspicious.
Better.
Yeah, I was talking about Malachi's rolls where he did rolling for the vampire backstory that we have coming up. He was matching Daisy's rolls.
Oh, did you botch a bunch of times?
No, you didn't so much botch, but for every high roll, you had a 1 to eliminate it.
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
That may have been 9s. You wish.
If you,
Mm.
I mean, if you want to talk about rolling crazy, I was playing a Pathfinder campaign once, and this campaign went on for about 2 to 3 years, and my character was built specifically to crit. So they would threat on a 15 to 20. Threat being a rule in Pathfinder where you have to roll to confirm. Basically, you still have to hit their AC after rolling in your crit range.
Those of us who played 3.5 know this very well.
Yep, it's also on 3.5. But yeah, so that's 15 to 20. So it's a what is that? That's
Approximately, yeah, a 1 in 4 chance.
yeah,
Math.
it's
To
a little
threaten.
over. It's a little over 1 in 4. It's 30%. So yeah, so I had a 30% threat, and in that 2 to 3 years, despite building a character specifically to crit, and a lot of my abilities triggering off critting, in that 2 to 3 years, I did not crit once.
Damn.
And I changed dice and everything. I tried everything. I did not crit once. It was immensely disappointing.
Low rolls are funny rolls. So I'm just getting all my bad ones out now. Cough, 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 cough.
We had some off weeks, so there was probably something like 60, 60 sessions. So sad. So sad.
I roll pretty average usually, but unless it was with my barbarian I played once. The jam was like, rolls a hit.
that GM currently roll to hit me.
Yes. So where are you from, Valrid? I don't know how to say your name.
Valid.
Valid.
Would be a valid pronunciation.
Huzzah!
Some of us cloaked in complete darkness.
Eh,
I don't know what you're on about.
better that way.
None of us cloaked in complete darkness.
You trying to take my voice in the void roll?
I don't know what you're on about. My camera's on. See? My eyes is full of
Yeah.
shit.
Isn't he usually?
Well, you know what? He lied to you two. He told you that we had no D&D today.
It was not a fucking lie, you prick.
No, you told me last night, Malachi.
I said I would probably be taking the shift. That was what I said last night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, we approach
a Cali
the
person.
Callie. Okay.
gates of Mistcrag.
Mm-hmm.
I have a quick question before. Who would I most likely run into first if I'm actively seeking them out? My party members in the crowd.
Probably Cardi.
Okay.
Easiest one to find. The loudest
I don't
one.
know. Amund wouldn't be too hard to find.
Amon's probably the tallest one.
Yeah, but short one in a crowd probably goes the direction
Yeah.
that they know one definitely is.
He's over 6 foot tall. He's pretty.
No, I was talking about
pretty
Lyra. I
tall.
was talking about Lyra.
Oh yeah.
As the short one in the crowd.
No, I'm not in cat form. I was taken out of cat form by taking damage.
Yeah, but you're still short one.
Unfortunately, but when I can rest and get my things back, who knows what will happen.
But yes. You make your way to the gates.
I was about to say my character's only 5'1".
That is actually a terrible place to put my TT.
What are you all doing?
So Cardia, hi, I've been looking for you. Do you know much about this place that we're going?
Never been there before. I've read about it, but never actually.
Oh, this is exciting for all of us then.
Are the gates open or closed?
They are closed.
I'm going to hold up a finger to Lyra.
Which finger?
Not the one I'm holding up to you.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just the same one on the other hand.
And then I'm going to wander up to the city gates and knock on them solidly.
I'm going to follow Cardia.
Roll me a flat strength.
$16?
That's pretty good.
Hurts your hand a bit. But there is no response.
Is the door stone? Just out of interest.
No, it's metal.
I'm going to check and see if
Okay,
it
that would
opens.
still kind of hurt.
Does it open if I push on it?
It does not.
Well, I guess it's not open.
Going to look up at the top of the gate towards, the battlements where we can't see shit, and just yell out, "We're a delegation from Fellbrush and the Arena City. Will you permit us entry?"
This seems like the start of a Monty Python sketch.
Only if
Your
they speak in
mother
a
was
French
an
accent.
hamster, and your father smelled
Oh.
of elderberries. No, there's silence.
Hello, is anyone home? And
Put
yeah,
a
she
druid
does
up
that
there,
in
they can fly,
character.
right?
What was that, sorry?
I was saying, throw the druid up there, they can fly, right?
No, and I can't wild shape currently.
Feel like you're about to make me do something I really don't want to do. That's directed at the GM, by the way, not any of the players.
No, I'm just imagining what you're thinking.
Can I see past the gates?
You can see through part of it.
But not enough for Misty Step.
Do you see anybody in there?
Hang on, let me see Misty Step. Because that only needs line of sight, right?
Yeah,
I think it just
believe
needs line
so,
of
yes.
sight.
line of sight within 30 feet.
Yeah. Yeah, unoccupied space you can see, yeah. No, Misty Step would absolutely work.
It's dangerous though, because
I was about to say, how
none
many
of us
times
can
can you
do
do it?
Once.
Oh, that's really risky then.
Yeah.
Very risky.
No. You can do it 6 times.
Oh, right. I have one because I'm Fey touched.
Yeah. But you can also use it as a
True.
as a spell using
Yeah.
spell slots. You get one for free, but then you get your normal spell slots with it as well.
I say, just wait a sec. And I'm going to use Misty Step to get through.
Sure. Roll me perception.
Perception.
I just turned to Cardair. It's like I still can't decide whether the druid is brave or stupid.
21.
Cool. Amund, Sasesha, Cardia. Please deafen.
Oh god. Okay.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna come down to you.
Okay,
Lara, could you
I will
please
mute myself.
mute your microphone? Yep.
Yep. Blair. I am back. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Why is that? Okay.
They all wait for them to come back. Also, Larry, your camera has faced downwards a bit.
Thank you.
Yep.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Lara, you make your way up through the tower,
Mm-hmm.
up to the top, where you will find sort of a handle on a winding mechanism.
Yep.
Would you please roll me strength?
Yes. That's a dirty 20.
Yep. You are able to get the gate up a fair way and hold it there. For the rest of you, you will see as the gate slowly starts to rise.
Okay.
Come in.
I guess
Cardia.
Lara succeeded in opening the door.
Yes.
The door is open.
Is there a
Yeah,
way
I'm going to start cautiously walking into the city. I'm assuming the small army we have with us is doing the same thing.
They are.
I want to do something silly and try and pop down in front of them upside down and go, hi.
Okay. First thing, I need you to roll intelligence.
That's a 9.
How do you intend to pop down?
Uh, down by a rope.
Okay, so you're climbing down. You're not just disappearing from your spot. You're actively moving.
Yes.
Okay. As you go to let go of the handle, it starts to move. It starts to close. You hear a few of the soldiers coming in, sort of gasp or move out of the way as the door drops a little on them.
Oops, sorry. I guess I should pick it up again and
You're able to keep holding it there until the soldiers get through.
okay.
The rest of you, please roll perception.
$14.
Mm-hmm.
27.
Yeah, cool. A 5 was all you needed.
13.
There's dead bodies everywhere.
Seems pretty easy to spot.
I'm going to head over to the nearest one and try and do a medicine check, see if I can figure out what killed them.
I'm not even gonna let you do that because it's pretty obvious that the hole from a sword or blade through their stomach is probably what got them.
Are all the guards through now?
Yeah, everybody's through. As I say, yeah, you're able to make your way down now.
Yeah. Anything shiny?
That is not the key concern currently, Lyra. I'm going to turn to the commander of the guards that Caldera has lent us.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to, not as an order, but as a suggestion, look to him and go, teams of 5, search the city.
That seems reasonable. Those 50 will split off.
And then I'll look to the female commander and just, it's your command, you can do the same as we're doing, or...
We will focus on the perimeter. She'll sort of order her soldiers around the wall, and specifically the gates.
All right, you three are with me. Let's see if we can find out what caused this. And
Okay.
now,
As
out
as
of
we're
character. Ooh, sorry. You go first, Bob, and then I'll ask my question.
as we're walking off, Lara, can you talk to animals?
Yes.
Hmm,
Why do you ask?
reasons.
Well, you're gonna have to give me a lot more than that.
It depends on what the GM says to answer the question I sent him. It's unimportant at this time.
Malachi.
Yes, dear?
Well, I've never been to Miss Crag. I do have the education to know that they were very heavy on the tiered system of, lower class workers and then titled
Yes.
/ upper class.
Yes.
Did that include to the point that their city was actually broken down into 3 separate sections?
No. No. They were in 2 sections.
Right, they were very much the us and the them, weren't they?
Yes. So the inside the wall is the middle and upper class. Outside the wall is the lower class.
So all the bodies I'm looking at the moment are upper class? If I actually, again, go close
Well,
and check a few of them?
Using that logic, it would be upper and middle, but no.
Yeah. Oh, no?
No.
You know, if you hadn't managed to save a certain cleric, you would have insider information.
Can I sneak
Yeah,
off
you
and
would
go?
have actually.
Can I sneak off and go
Theron has
see
a
if?
lot of information on this.
So
Yes, you
all
can
the
sneak
bodies
off.
that we're seeing are lower class?
No. All the bodies you're seeing are a mix of all 3.
Okay.
I want to sneak off to one of the richer looking ones and see if they have anything shiny in their pockets.
Go for it. Roll me stealth.
How is it that no matter what character you're playing, it's always a klepto?
6.
You all see Lyra sort of wander off to investigate one of the bodies. Lyra, give me a sleight of hand.
That's a 9.
And you all see her take something out of it.
Apparently, the dice don't like me.
Lyra, it's not right to loot the dead.
Well, they're not going to use it.
You know, the last time that somebody looted a city that didn't seem to have any people in it, it didn't go well.
Fine. I just can't help but look at the shiny things.
Sorry, I'm laughing because I just realized
You
that
just
Graza just
realised.
used shade as a cautionary tale.
Shade was a walking cautionary tale.
I was just yes, repurposing. I was just repurposing things that they weren't gonna use again.
We can worry about things like that after we A, find out what happened to them, B, find out if there's any survivors.
I suppose. Plus, we
And
don't
yeah,
get to have shiny things very often.
You were saying, Cuddy?
going to make my way further into the city, keeping an eye out for things.
Alright. And what are the rest of you doing?
Following along, I guess. Although looking for opportunities.
Uh-huh. You are looking for more things to steal?
Yes.
Munda's going to keep his eye on Lyra.
You know what? Just for the fun of it, perception from Amund, stealth from Lyra.
Yeah, you definitely see me. I can't roll well.
You spot her a few times as she quickly ducks across to a different body who happens to look maybe a bit wealthier than everybody else.
I'd still suggest that's not a good idea.
I was just testing to see if they're alive.
Do you take from them?
Their
Sure you
pulse
were.
points are on their neck, not their hip.
No, she's only interested in stealing from the rich. They have more shiny things.
Some would argue that's virtuous.
You going to steal even though you've been spotted?
No,
No.
I'm going to wait until they're distracted.
Okay. In that case, you all make your way through. Sasesha, are you doing anything in particular at this time?
Trying to work out the series of events that led to all this, I guess.
Hmm.
See if I can tell if the killing started at the gate or from further inside the town.
I'm going to try something a little bit different. Munda's going to see the if the city has any sort of church or something, because he knows that when the town is attacked, churches usually have somewhere safe that people can hide.
Hey. Well. Alright. I have a lot of information to go through now. So. Sesesh, I'll start with you.
Yep.
You're looking to see if you can source the point of origin for the fight
Yep.
or the killings. You cannot see it at this stage. However, as you draw closer to the center of the city, you start seeing these black scorch marks. And lots of scorch marks appearing on the bodies.
I recognize these sorts of scorch marks.
Give me a... Give me an Arcana check.
Which is actually pretty low for my Arcana.
I was gonna say that's yeah. It's a 3 on the die. Your... It's familiar, but you can't quite pin it right now.
All right, so fair to assume it's some sort of magic, but not knowing exactly which type.
I mean, you know it's magic, and you know it's probably evocation, but
yeah,
more than that, I can't tell you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Amund. There are 3 churches inside the walls that you can just see from where you're standing. 2 of them are... One is much further south. The road's sort of more to the north. Actually, I'll pull up the... Let's see if I have it still. Youch. I don't. Bollocks to it all. So the road is more to the north of the city. So yeah, there's one church that is much further south. There's an eastern and a western church that are roughly the same distance from you.
Okay. I don't know how much. I don't know how much someone knows about the local religion.
In your time here, probably not much, especially since you got here after the cities went up. I will allow you a history roll. Yeah, I'll allow you a history roll, but the DC is very high.
And I am not very good at history.
And a 2 will not
And
cut it.
I don't think a 2 will cut it.
No.
I have a question.
Mhm.
When you have a chance.
I have a chance.
Are there any animal life I can see?
No.
Okay.
So
No sign of that.
There is, aside from the soldiers that are with you and you 4, there are no signs of life that you can see. Amundi, you were starting to say something?
Yeah, so you said there were three, one to the east, one to the west, and one to the south?
One's much further south, yes.
One's
Those
much
were the
further
ones
south.
inside the wall.
Okay, so would make the assumption that the ones to the east and the west, closer to the main roads, are probably the friendlier churches. So he'll pick probably the one to the just the one to the west, arbitrarily.
Okay. So, let's check which one you got. Not that one. This one. Here we are. So west. Okay. All right. Are you making your way there?
Yep.
Yep. You make your way to the west one. Is anybody? Are you being particularly stealthy about this, or are you just going?
He'd be a little cautious, but it is a place of worship, so
No, I mean like, are you sneaking away from the party?
oh no, not particularly.
No. Okay. Cool. Cool. So yes, the rest of you will see Amun start walking towards one of the churches.
What you doing?
I think if anybody is alive, that they're most likely to be hiding in the churches. Places of worship often have safe places in them.
That sounds about right, I think. Although I was about to cast a spell.
What spell?
Detect magic.
Good old detect.
I guess it
Magic.
could be useful.
You're casting detect magic.
Yep.
As a spell or a ritual?
Spell.
Spell. Okay, so you
Do I
spend-
have it as a ritual?
So it is a ritual spell. So
Okay, yeah.
what that means is you can take an extra 10 minutes to cast it, but you don't have to spend a spell slot to do so.
Actually, yeah, I might do that.
Yep.
How do I take that back?
You just click on it again.
Oh, I just cast it again.
Oh, no, sorry. Hang on, I'll fix it up. So at the top where it says first level and it's got those boxes for your spell slots, you just click
Yep.
on those.
Okay, yep. I'm gonna take the extra time to cast it as a ritual then.
Yep, so yeah, just click on both of those red boxes.
Yep, I've done that. Thank you.
But you detect within 30 feet of you. Actually. You do detect a little magic.
Is it ongoing or?
So, you see auras around objects that have magical properties.
Uh.
That's all you know about it. And if it's created by a spell, you'll learn the spell school of magic.
Okay, yep.
On the dead bodies with scorch marks, there are traces of evocation magic.
Yep.
And you see a small glow coming from one of the dead bodies.
I will go over there.
There's something in his pocket. You can't tell what school of magic this is. This is an item, not a spell.
Yep. I pull it out.
Okay. You pull out a pretty sapphire necklace.
Hey, look what I found. It's glowing.
Hold on to it, but don't put it on until we can identify it.
Okay. Evocation magic was used here on these, points to the scorched bodies. Scorch marked bodies. Hey, Secession!
Yes.
Do you know how to detect things
No.
like this? That's a shame. It's very pretty, but it was glowing, so I'm not going to put it on yet.
That would be wise.
Hey, where to now?
We haven't seen any signs of movement other than us and the guards as we've been wandering around, have we?
None.
How much of the city have we cleared so far?
You guys, not much.
And I wouldn't know how much the guards have cleared until we check in with the captains.
Yep. Mund is heading towards a church. I don't remember if any of you are following him.
Nope, I was casting magic, so.
Yeah, apparently we've
sort of split up. Oh no, we split the party.
Oh no.
Well, I'm thinking of heading for the other direction where there might be survivors. Which is
if we're
the
mildly
keep.
splitting up, I guess I might follow Amund after I didn't find much in the way of a source for bodies and everything.
I guess that leads us, Cardia.
Yes, I'm going to investigate the keep of what would have been the Lord of Miss Crag.
Okay. Puts the sapphire thing in her pocket and follows Cardia.
Now, I need to Because people keep saying things, and it means that I have to keep looking things up.
Oh dear. The life of a GM.
By looking things up, do you mean checking notes?
No, I mean actually looking things up.
Ah,
But making him do extra work.
Oh no.
We're making him do his job.
Yes.
Not so much extra work as it is a normal
Just
quantity.
the normal quantity of work. But all good. We will start with Amund and Secesha as you make your way to the Western Church.
Okay.
You open the door, and I need both of you to make me a con save.
Yeah, before we open the door,
Mhm.
Amor will just turn to Secession and just say, have you read anything about the religions in this area?
Good question. I have read a lot of books.
You have read a lot of books. I will allow you to make a history check. Again, the DC will be pretty hard, given your newness to this particular location.
16.
That will not be enough.
Unfortunately, not in the books that I have had access to. A lot of them were
That's
about sports
unfortunate.
and stuff. Now the con saves?
That's okay.
Yes, if you are heading in. Sorry, I should have checked that. That's on me.
Well, I'd be letting Amund go first, and I'd be following a little ways behind.
It wouldn't change anything.
Okay.
Yes, if you're heading in, please make me a con save.
Is this against
Okay.
a magical effect?
Nope.
$21?
15.
Secesha, the smell in here is very unpleasant. Amund, you can feel
Oh
yourself
my.
wanting to throw up, but you manage to keep it all in. You walk in to see the parishioner of this particular church leaning against the altar with his chest ripped open.
Well. Does this look like it was caused by magic or otherwise?
You would have to do a medicine check for that information.
An 8.
Hard to say.
Amon, sort of holding his breath a bit, will go to the altar and see if the parishioner was trying to protect something. Well, it has the appearance that they might have been trying to.
No, more it looks like he was placed there.
Hmm. So I guess it would have seemed like some sort of like drag marks or something along the
Yeah.
ground or something.
But there is a large pool of blood around it, so
Can he see where they might have been dragged from?
about halfway down the aisles.
Okay, he is going to examine that area as well.
Just the middle of the aisles. There's nothing here but the pews.
Doesn't see anything at all there.
No, I can give it that free.
I have a feeling nobody survived. Not here, anyway.
I'm inclined to agree.
I had thought I might find somebody hiding in here, but it doesn't look good.
Indeed.
Someone will solemnly withdraw from the carnage. Should we perhaps check out the other churches?
Before we leave, I want to see if it looks like someone was trying to do some sort of ritual thing here.
There's no indication of anything ritualistic necessarily.
Very well. Then yes, we will head off. Well, I'm happy to head off.
Lyra and Cardia, you're making your way to the keep.
Yep.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Skipping along.
Basically looking to see if the amount of guards' bodies increased and if there's anybody alive in the keep.
So, as for guard presence, there's maybe a slight increase, but not much.
Okay, follow-up question on that train of thought.
Mhm.
The amount of dead guards I've seen.
Yep.
Does that look like it would come close to equaling a proper percentage of the amount of guards you'd need for a city of this size?
Yeah, maybe slightly less than, given you haven't really explored. There's quite a large area that you haven't explored, so as it stands, it maybe seems like there's maybe a little less than the ideal amount.
Yeah, then it'd be heading into the keep and checking for survivors while also keeping an eye on the guard numbers, because I figure with a city like this, with the city structured the way it was, the nobles would probably dedicate the most amount of guards to trying to protect their own hides.
Mm-hmm. You make your way through the keep. This is a 3-story building. Where would you like to start?
Starting on the ground floor, working from the front door, checking my way to the main hall, and then working my way up once the ground floor was clear.
Yep, I'm
I get that
following
it'll
along.
take time, but
Mm-hmm. So you're doing
I'm
a thorough
following.
search.
pardon?
You're doing a thorough search, essentially.
Yes.
Working your way from bottom to top. That's
Yep.
all the information I need. So, the bottom floor has several dead guards. And you notice that there are a couple that there's like a few more. There's a small group clustered by the stairs.
Does it look like they were guarding somebody at the stairs or just guarding the stairs?
Hard to say. At the very least, it is only guards at the stairs.
All right. One other question. Are they all facing one particular direction, or?
They all have their back. Well, no, not necessarily. Most seem to have had their back to the stairs. Some, however, are facing up the stairs. Or are laying face down, head going up on the stairs.
Yeah. Basically, they were killed going up, whether that was killed from behind or,
Yep.
Without being somebody who specializes in medicine and forensics for this day and age, there'd be no way for me to tell which is which, though.
Correct.
Can I roll medicine?
Yeah, I will allow that. Yeah.
That's a 16.
You'd be able to tell that pretty much the same thing Cardia can. You'd be able to distinguish a couple between which ones were running up and which ones were facing something that was on the stairs above them.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever seen anything like this before, Cardia?
Not personally. I mean, one of the things you learn about is just vague ideas of how to defend a keep and what siege tactics are, but I've never personally seen this amount of destruction.
I think we should go up and check. Starts walking without even waiting for a response.
Yep. Search the second floor.
Yep.
Very basically, more of the same. Guards strewn about, but a larger quantity by the next set of stairs leading up.
I wonder what they were protecting.
Let's find out. Head up to the 3rd floor.
Yep.
Up here is a bit of a different story. Here you see the first fallen of lowborns. As a battle ensued up here, the guards up here seem to be guarding a door. There are significantly more guard deaths than there are lowborn deaths.
How curious. I go to the door and try and push
Hold
it
on,
open.
Lyra. The lowborns in question, do they look like they were standing with the guards or trying to charge the guards?
This looks like a battle between the two.
Ah. Alright, let's check the final door.
Alright.
Inside, there is nothing.
When you say nothing, you mean like no blood trails, nada? It looks like the carnage stopped at the door.
The carnage stopped at the door. The bloodshed stopped at the door. You look around. There is a window that looks like it's been shattered.
Inward or outward?
Outward.
Does the window lead out to a balcony or anything, or does it just look out?
There's a drop.
If I go over to the window and look out the drop,
You see, about a floor down, a sloped roof with spikes along the railing of it.
yep.
Roll me investigation.
Oh damn, no roof jumping, I'm guessing.
What's my investigation bonus? 2, so that is a 17.
There's a little bit of fabric attached to one of the spikes. But that is it.
What side of the keep does the sloped roof fall down to?
Front side, you can see the rest of the city from this particular room.
And we didn't pass anything that looked like Noble's body when we were walking past the front entrance, did we?
No.
Well,
How big are the spikes on the roof? like
Oh.
dangerously so, or are they
Well, they're kind of
more
fancy, but they're about up to a bit above your ankle.
okay? Are they dulled from time, or are they still quite sharp?
You would have to go to them to find out.
I guess I'll step out.
Are you sure you want to
So
do that?
this.
Actually, I'll Misty step over there.
Okay. So yes, that as I said, that was a drop onto a sloped roof.
Yep.
You would have been attempting to not fall off the roof or land on the spikes. But yes, you can misty step down.
Yep, I Misty step down
Yep.
to get a better look.
Do give me a dex save though, as you land on a sloped surface.
Yep.
Yep. Easy.
That's a unnatural 20.
Yes. Yeah, easy enough. And you can see as you get closer to these spikes, yeah, they are still quite sharp. They are designed as deterrents for anybody to climb up the side of the building.
Yep. Can I roll investigation to see if I can see anything else that besides the beaded fabric that Arcadia found before?
No. There's not much more to find. It doesn't look like whoever ran past here or whoever was here injured themselves at all. At least not here.
Yep.
It simply seems like part of their clothing got snagged and tore.
Yep. I'll Misty step back.
While Lyra was doing her investigation, though, I would be certain, because I'm assuming this is the Lord's suite on the 3rd floor.
No,
No, this isn't?
no. This is a very simple room. It's more like a storage closet with a window.
Huh. Okay. In which case, I'm going to go search the other rooms on this floor.
Okay.
I will
Specifically looking for the Lord's bedroom and the Lord's study.
You will not find those on this floor.
Or did I bypass those?
You have not found those rooms.
I will follow Cardia once I'm back inside.
Anywhere within the keep?
You have not found those rooms.
Okay, I'm going to go back through and double check every room I went through. Well, every floor, actually.
You check every floor. You cannot find those
Checking.
rooms.
This place is quite strange, isn't it?
Very. I'm going to go back through a 3rd time, and I'm actually going to go into each room, look at the size of the room, and then compare it to the overall floor plan that I'm mapping in my head.
Okay. 3 floors. That's going to be
Understand it'll be a while. If you want to skip to the others, you can, but I'm...
No. That's going. I'm working out your roll. Give me intelligence.
Natural 20?
It's kind of a bland way of looking at a natural 20. Boys just hear like, huh, natural 20.
It's not the kind of role I was expecting for.
You're doing a visual. You have to understand. You're doing a visual mental map of a castle.
I know.
It looks fine. As far as you can
Can
tell,
I-
Nothing.
those rooms are not in this building.
Can I do the opposite of what he's doing and go through random doors and see what happens?
You can go through random doors all you like. You also will not find the room that Cardia is looking for.
I'm guessing the other room that I'm going to ask about I don't find either. The Lord's coffers. Or what might have been the room for the Lord's coffers.
That is not among the rooms that you've searched, no.
And on the ground floor, didn't see any floors leading down to a basement.
You didn't see any, no.
This place reminds me of the Fey realm, the Fey wilds. Lots of strange mazes.
I'm going to... No, I'm not going to do that, actually. Despite the us and them mentality, they would still have a town hall and things, correct?
There is a town hall, yes.
Yeah, that's where I'm going to head next. Possibly, depending on Lyra's mood, with Lyra in tow. And I'm going to pull out my sending stone and just... Amun Secesher just finished going through the keep in the town. I couldn't find the Lord's residence in here.
We had a look at one of the churches to see if there might be anybody surviving. We didn't find any trace of life.
By this
There
time,
was...
the two of you will be outside the other church.
Okay.
Just with that. So, continue talking, but yes, at this point you have made it to the other one while you're talking.
Okay. So we're basically all together now?
No. You and Secesher are at the other church. Cardia and
Okay.
Lyra are just leaving the keep.
Okay. More prepared for after what happened the first time. One's just gonna like cover his face with, his top or some fabric or something like that. Give himself some protection against potentially it being like the last time. And open the door.
So Sasha, what are you doing?
I would also be preparing because, going into that sort of thing, not always comfortable. But I would, Amund, if this church turns out like the other ones, perhaps we should meet up with the others.
I was thinking the same thing.
I'm glad to see that we're thinking alike again. So, yeah.
You open the door. Give me another con save.
Any advantage or anything from
No, but
the
it's
cloth or
the DC is not as high.
okay, that's fair.
18.
16.
Both fine. This one is very similar but slightly different. You see a headless body leaned against the altar, and the head of that body mounted upon a spike over the altar.
All right.
Someone nearly swears upon seeing this.
Well, it appears they did not appreciate this man.
Of the scenes of it, there were not much for religion, or at least not this one.
There it is. Sorry, give me a sec.
Does it look like this man was the head priest, or
Give me a sec, guys. Yeah, no, this guy also seems to be the parishioner of this church. Similar robes.
so they're definitely going after the high-ranking people? Okay.
Same sort of thing. Look around, looking for any signs of a hidden sanctum or something like that inside the church. Place where people might be hiding.
You do find a sanctum in this church. It was not very safe.
Does it look like it was
It looks like the door
either
exploded in.
okay? Does it look like it was intentionally desecrated or more of a collateral from the attack?
Oh no, this was definitely this door was forced in to get at what was inside. as there are more
Okay.
slain bodies inside.
Okay, does he he'll kind of walk in and see if he can find where maybe some kind of holy artifact or something like that might have been kept, see if anything was stolen or
There's no sorts of artifacts in here. It's genuinely just a safe house, essentially, a place to go for safety.
A
Nothing.
bit of food, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, nothing appears to have been taken. The goal was clearly to kill the people.
just turns to Successor. Whatever the mean behind this attack was, they were very thorough. They didn't want anybody to survive.
Agreed. Well, I don't think we're going to find out much more here.
It would not seem so. We should meet up with the others.
Vadia and Lyra, at this time you've made your way to the town hall.
How much of a war zone does this place look like?
About the same as everywhere else. More
All right.
More uniquely to this location, however, there are no highborn here. But there are also not many lowborn here.
Mainly a lot of like the middle class.
A lot of the middle class. In fact, 95% of the bodies are middle class.
Huh. I'm gonna head into the town hall.
I follow.
Inside, more of the same.
Does it look like the record books were touched, or does it more look like just the people were killed?
More it looks like that people killed each other.
Yeah, which is in of itself a concern. But yeah, at the moment, I'm going to head for the desks and stuff with books on them.
I want to look for any evidence of a spell or anything that could have caused this.
I'm basically finding one of the books, opening them, and looking for the last date an entry was written. I'm trying to get a time frame.
Yep. The time frame would be 2 days after the cities went up.
That's when the last entry was written?
That's when the last entry was written.
I know possibly a stupid question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Do the bodies look like they've been dead for a while?
Yeah.
Because I don't think it was a question that was actually asked.
It wasn't.
It was not.
But yeah, they look like they've certainly had time to ferment. One of the only reasons why the two of you haven't been making con checks while the other two have is because in these places there's a lot more ventilation through these places, like more doors open, more windows open, things like that.
Yep.
Whereas with the churches, they've been cooling for some time.
I'm going to turn and look to Lyra and just... I think we should head back to the gate we came in through and wait for the other guard teams to report in.
That sounds like an excellent idea, although I am concerned this has been some mass spell.
Yes, actually, on that note, you were looking for traces of spell. Were you doing another detect magic or?
Yeah, detect magic and possibly looking around for any ingredients that might have been used for spell components.
In 30 feet of you, you get no hits at all.
There's no magic around here. It's very strange.
Not really, it was a bureaucrat's building.
Shall we return then?
Yeah, let's head back to the gate, wait for Amund and Secesher, and wait for the guard groups to get back. Whatever happened here, I think it happened while the city was still up in the air.
On the way back, I'll still look for more opportunities to to get shiny things.
Yeah.
One other question, Malachi.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have never been here personally before, obviously.
Correct.
But my education from days past, I would have had a base idea of how this city worked, right?
A basic understanding, yes.
Because they're within the field of the desert, they got most of their food and supplies through trade, yes?
Correct.
I have some questions for the guards when everybody meets back up, but I think I have a picture of what happened.
As you two make your way out, give me perception rolls, please.
$25?
Yeah, you both see it. Towards the south, so away from the main gate, you see charring, those scorch marks, getting darker and bigger, almost converging on a point. Large area that is just scorched.
On second thoughts, maybe we hold off on.
Yes, I think we should go look at that.
And go run in that direction.
Remind me, how long does detect magic last? Or is that just a...
I believe
10
it's 10
it's
minutes
10 minutes.
concentration.
10 minutes concentration.
Yeah, I think
so,
it might have been 10.
So, yes. Lyra, your detect magic, this one, is still ongoing. And we'll note that all of this area is lit up with evocation magic. Like, you're almost
Wow.
flooded with evocation magic.
This is some very strong evocation magic.
I expect nothing less would leave damage like this.
Both of you roll me investigation as well.
Unnatural.
19?
Unnatural.
Yep. So a dirty 20 and a 19.
Yep.
You also will both notice at the center of this seems to be 4 people. One appears to have been held in place. 2 appear to be holding him in place, while another stands looking at them. This seems to be the center for whatever happened here.
Should we get the others to meet us here?
They're obviously dead at the moment, right?
They are scorched statues.
I don't think there's necessarily a rush on that.
What happens if I touch one of the scorched statues?
Which one would you like to touch?
The safest one.
Sorry.
The
I'm
one
not
being
laughing
held
at
in
you.
place, one of the ones holding him, or the one watching everything happen. Which of the 4 would you like to touch?
The one watching everything happen.
Okay, and Mahes, grow up.
I'm sorry, it's just the way she went the safest one. I wasn't laughing at you, it's just
I
they
know.
were obviously all...
I know. But the safest one, as it were, you gently place a hand on his shoulder. And your hand pushes through his shoulder and down into his chest before you are able to react and pull your hand away.
Oh, Cardia, watch this. I do it again to show him.
Is the body actually crumbling, or is it like the body's not...
Disintegrating. Absolutely disintegrating. The entire thing is flaked charcoal. And Lyra, your hand is now blackened completely with soot and charcoal. as you again push your hand through this man's body and he crumples into a pile of soot, essentially.
How curious. I should probably wash my hands though.
Yes, and maybe don't touch the other bodies just yet, such as they are.
Or should we get a sample?
No, no.
I will go look for some water to wash my hands.
Well, in the middle of this sand-covered city, what's your investigation modifier? Actually, no, I'll give you perception for this. What's your perception?
My perception is +7.
Okay. To find water, you are going to need a 22 or higher.
I'm gonna roll even though my rolls have been shit. I rolled a 22.
22 on the dot. Well done. Well done. You are able to find a well that has a little bit of water still left in it,
Is
sitting
it
atop.
stagnant?
You're asking if it's still water.
Yes.
It's no, it's not. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell. It's definitely dirty water.
Has my detect magic finished at this point?
No, it's still going, but you can drop it if you want to.
I want to know if the the water has any magic in it.
No magic.
Okay, then I'll wash my hands, even if it is dirty water.
Alright, yeah. Be able to clear most of the soot off. Amund and Secession. As you leave the Eastern Church, where are you headed? Or what are you doing?
Heading back to the center, I guess, to meet up with people.
Heading where, sorry? Back to the...
Just back to the center, somewhere where we can meet up.
Yep, so like back to the road, or...
Yeah.
Yeah. So you head back to the main road. Now I forget, but I believe... Do you guys not have... Should have.
We not have...
Sending stones. I thought Lyra was
I
the only one
believe-
who wasn't supposed to have one at this point.
I believe we were supplied with them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Amund
it's
and I
just...
were supplied.
Yeah, no, they're just not on your character sheet.
That's entirely possible.
I don't believe
We
I
do
have
have them,
one.
No, you don't.
We do have
You-
them, though.
Lyra, you don't. But yes,
Okay.
okay, cool. I was confused for a second there. But no, all good. Ignore me then. Yes, you make your way back to the center.
I mean, I can add one, that's fine.
Yeah. You and Sasha both.
Is there a difference between the legacy and the not legacy one?
No, not really.
I think
Either
they're
one's-
the same.
Either one's fine.
Yeah, I think they're actually the same. It's just a
As it stands, I think I do them differently anyway.
different page in the source book. I think that's it.
Well, you allow for multiple uses of them.
Yes.
Yeah, so aside from that, yeah. And also like multiple contacts.
Yes. Yeah, because they're all linked through a larger chain. But
yes,
the floor is open to you all.
speaking of the sending stones, while Lyra is busy washing up, I'm going to hop on my basically magical walkie-talkie again. And just Amund, Sasesha, I think I found ground zero for the scorch marks.
Do you want us to come now?
We found
If
ground
you
zero.
You are unable to speak to them.
and you're also busy washing your hands at a well.
Correct.
We're south, aren't we?
You are south, yes.
We're in the southern part of the city.
Okay, you might need to give me some directions, but I think I can probably find you.
It gets pretty obvious once you start getting close.
Acknowledged.
And then there's Bob, who apparently sending stones are just beneath Sasesha.
Yep. Also, I'm with Amund, so if Amund's going somewhere, I'm just following for now.
Yep.
Which I'll just relay what we found at the churches, which is basically, yeah, everybody's dead, and the sanctums were broken into. We couldn't tell if anything was stolen, but the parishioners were also seen to have been made an example of.
I don't think it was necessarily just that straightforward, but we will get to that conversation when you guys meet up in person. If the GM doesn't leave it with a, well, you guys meet up and we'll leave it there for this week.
Can I be honest? We're 2 hours, 55 minutes. You guys all meet up, and that's what we're going to leave it there for this week. Thanks, everybody, for joining. Hope you all had fun. As the 4 of you stand around the 3 remaining bodies of of what
Yes,
seems
because
to
Lara
be...
destroyed evidence.
But no, I hope you all had
I
fun.
totally did.
We are at our time limit, as we did also start late, and we do have another campaign later tonight we have to get back to. So yes, for anybody who is here in chat and wants to join us for yet another campaign, starting in, I believe, 3 hours, 10, 11, 12, 1, yeah, in 2 hours and 45 minutes, we will be
That's
live.
if they start on time.
They did good last week, so I've got my fingers crossed.
Well.
I mean, we started on time, but we spent the first how long? Just fucking.
Let's see. You spent the first 10 minutes fucking around, and then in the next 20 minutes, you managed to kill one of your own party members.
So Marhez and Malachi are both involved in the next game.
Yes, it is a different group.
Chaotic Kitten, Draza, and myself are not.
But...
They can only handle so much of me.
You say that the other group is just as crazy, only we're all that level of crazy together.
who did we go to last time? Do you remember, Marhez? Was it-
No, I do not.
Well, you're fucking helpful. You're supposed to be the people person.
I think we went to crit last time.
Okay, so I
That
shouldn't.
sounds about right.
I shouldn't go to crit and miss. I
that
thought
actually does sound
it
about right.
was, but we have the I think the Baker Cam is also, yeah, they're doing Pathfinder. They're doing Pathfinder.
I think you guys need to try harder with the chaos. I'm clearly keeping it going here.
Well, in fairness, they tried to kill their last Chaos Goblin, so just fair warning, your life is in danger.
When isn't it?
Marhez,
I like to also
Yes?
say that I've been
I was gonna say,
helpful.
did you want to answer the question in chat?
Oh, which question is that? Do you all have a shared Discord? We do for campaigns. We do not currently have a public Discord, though.
Why
yet.
not, Mahas? Why don't we have that? Why have you not made that?
Because you haven't asked for it yet. You want me to make it? I will make it.
You were the I have said multiple times that we should do that and like open up the group the Discord that we already have and turn it like make a public section for it. And you go, no, we don't need that yet. Or we should go make another one. And I go, okay. But you've never made another one.
If you want, I will get that one made this week.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. Thank you.
Okay. Fucking prick.
Mahez is always on the hot seat. And
Yeah, he's always on the hot seat.
that is because he's the only other official employee of Bardic Tales. Whereas everyone else is just our actors, our cast members. Mahez is the only other one who has responsibilities within. By the way, hey Mahez, did you do all the go live notifications and everything like that?
I did not have time for it this week. I will make sure to do.
We started 15 minutes late. You had plenty of time.
I will make sure to do it next time.
Uh-huh.
Anyway,
Someone's getting a bad
quick announcements
review.
that we shall rehash before we fuck off out of here. We have Reclaiming the Frozen Fjords, hopefully starting this weekend.
Yes.
We've got
mean,
Flash
hopefully?
of Darkness in 3 hours, and yeah, come join us back then. Bye.
All right.
Alright,
Thank you again.
bye.
We hope you had a good time. We'll see you next time.
Bye, good to see you all.
Bye.